Not quite my tempo.
I'm gonna make him an offer again.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Multiplex Loves Movies, a special Sunday edition of the show. We're here on a Sunday, pre-Oscars, peek behind the curtain. This is pre-recorded, but that's okay. We've got some great Oscar enthusiasts here, starting off with show regular Cody Newberry. Hello, Cody. How are you today?
I'm really excited. I like seeing that intro for the second time now, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's going to be a fun episode, and I'm hoping to school these other two in how to predict Oscars.
Absolutely. And our next person also returning for like the third episode in a row, we've got Mr. Boatman, Kaleb Boatman. How are you doing?
I'm doing very good. I am an Oscar shill, so I'm very happy to talk about this. I got a lot of hot takes. Should be good.
Perfect. Awesome. And our fourth panelist today is not the macaw, not the goat, but is somebody who hates the Oscars. So I don't know why they're here. They're kind of they just kind of like to hang around the multiplex places, I guess. It's Kaleb Koho. I'm just kidding. He loves the Oscars. He named the show after it.
I'm super excited to be here. I've been predicting Oscars for the last couple of years, and I think I've gotten pretty good at it. So I'm excited to be here, and let's do this competitively and have fun.
Yes. So the last few times we've talked about the Oscars on this show, guys, we've done a will win, should win. That's done. The show is tonight. The show is happening. The Oscars are happening. And so this is what we think is going to win. We've got a little bet going. The loser, whoever has the worst, will have to do something for someone. That is yet to be decided. We'll figure it out. But this is it. It's happening tonight. Like I said, Maggie's not here. She will be on later after the show, after the Oscars are done, for our recap. So be on the lookout for that later, where we recap that. So, guys, we're just going to go through the list, starting off with a lower tier stuff. We'll build up to Best Picture. But visual effects. We'll start with visual effects. The nominees are Avengers Endgame, The Irishman, The Lion King, 1917, and Star Wars. I will start out. I am going to give this one to 1917. Cody, you next.
Just kidding. 1917. We'll take those Oscars.
Okay, Kaleb?
Yeah, the Oscars have a real hard on for snubbing the MCU and giving it to the thing where you don't realize there's visual effects. So 1917 for the win.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm echoing everybody else. 1917. Part of me thinks it might be Endgame, but probably not.
All right, so we're all in agreement on number one. So next one, costume design. We've got The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, Little Women, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I'm going to give this one to Little Women. Cody.
Little Women will take this one as well. It's my, yeah. Right. They won't win many, but that will be one of them.
Koho.
I think this is the one guaranteed one that Little Women has tonight for sure.
Right. Boatman.
It's a period piece. The Oscars love that, especially for the costumes.
All right. So
the costumes. I heard that.
The
costumes.
All in agreement. All in agreement across two of them so far.
Well, we won't have to do any bet because everybody will be agreeing.
Makeup and hair. We've got Bombshell, Joker, Judy, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, and 1917. I'm going Bombshell.
Okay, I wanted to go first so I didn't look like I was copying everybody this time.
Yeah, I think we're all going Bombshell.
I think it's everybody's Bombshell. Like they literally made Charlie stare at somebody else. Like that's how this award is given out. So yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be like this year's Vice in terms of the makeup win.
Absolutely. Okay, so next one is original song. The nominees are I Can't Let You Throw Yourself Away from Toy Story 4, I'm Gonna Love Me Again from Rocket Man, I'm Standing With You from Breakthrough, Into the Unknown from Frozen 2, and Stand Up from Harriet. I am going Rocket Man.
I'm also going Rocket Man. They want Elton John up there.
Oh yeah, nothing will sell better than Rocket Man being on stage.
Elton has an Oscar, but not one with Bernie, so they'll give it to Rocket Man.
All right, we are. Maybe we don't have to make a bet, but
Good
okay.
job, guys.
Original score: Joker, Little Women, Marriage Story, 1917, and The Rise of Skywalker. I am going Joker.
Send in the clouds.
Okay.
This one's going to be tight. I think there's a chance Thomas Newman can win for 1917, but I'm giving it to Joker. I think Joker's got this one, but Thomas Newman's never won in 15 nominations, so if there was ever an upset, it'd be this year.
All right, Boatman.
I think it's going to be Joker, but I echo what Koho just said.
Okay. Well, we'll send in the clowns for sure. Okay, production design. The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite. I am going to go Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I 100% disagree, but I'm going with the win, but Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I'm going to go 1917. I think 1917 is going to pick up somewhere in the technicals, a lot of the technicals. I think this is one where it will get that.
Everybody get your clucks and fries ready because Koho's losing.
I'm going Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Okay.
All right, so Koho's the first one to differ from this group. Interesting.
Okay, I'll differ.
We'll see how it pays off for him, Cotton. Okay, the next one, sound mixing. Ad Astra, Ford v Ferrari, Joker, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I'm going Ford v Ferrari.
This is editing, right? Sorry, my daughter.
This
mixing.
was mixing.
Mixing. Oh, I'm going 1917. We differ.
I'm going 1917.
I am going Ford v Ferrari. I think Ford v Ferrari is picking up the sound.
Looks like Boat and Newberry just burst into the lead. We're beating Fandom.
On this prediction, boys.
All right. Next is sound editing. Ford v Ferrari, Joker, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. I am going Ford v Ferrari as well.
1917.
Ford v Ferrari.
Right.
There hasn't been a year in a long time where editing and mixing has deviated, and there hasn't been a year in a long time where the American Sound Critic, whatever the fuck they call themselves, Society, whoever wins that hasn't won. It's been a while, and Ford v Ferrari won. So
I just love that now we were just agreeing, and now this is going to be the literal one that probably breaks it down in the middle.
Is this sound? Yeah. Okay. So next, film editing. The nominees are Ford v Ferrari, The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, and Parasite. I am going to go with. Oh, this one's tough. I'm going to give this one to Parasite.
I'm going Ford v Ferrari on this one.
I'm also going Ford v Ferrari on this one.
I'm also going Parasite.
Oh!
As much as I love the editing in Parasite, I think Ford v Ferrari is going to take it home.
Everybody just different, and I'm the only one still correct, so this is weird. Cool. I'm a time traveler. I already know.
All right. Best foreign language film: Corpus Christi, Honeyland, Les Mis, Pain and Glory, Parasite.
Wrap it up. It's
3,
Parasite.
2, 1, Parasite.
Parasite.
Okay. All right. We're all going Parasite. Okay. Although the rest of those movies are very good, so you should watch them. Okay. Best live action short film: Brotherhood, Nefta Football Club, The Neighbor's Window, Saria, and a Sister. I am going to go Saria. I think that one is the best by a long shot. So
they don't always go best of the Oscars. I'm going Brotherhood.
that one was terrible.
I'm also going Brotherhood. It's the one that seems to be having the most traction for that award.
I'm also going Brotherhood.
Oh, it wasn't even that good.
Yeah,
listen,
guess
Nefta
what?
Football Club
Neither
has the
was
coolest name, but it's not.
Nefta Football Club is the only one of the 5 that's not depressing as shit. But which is because they're always depressing.
They
but
always give it to the depressingest movie.
I think so. Have you guys seen any of them?
No.
So just to pitch it, Saria is like the only one that like in my opinion, that's not fair. It deals with like issues that are going on like right now, and I think that will attract voters a lot more than Brotherhood. Not that the issues in Brotherhood aren't going on, they are, but it's the one in Saria is the issues in Saria are a little easier for Americans to grab onto, which I know sounds terrible, but that is kind of part of the voting. Anyway, let's move on. Documentary short. In the Absence, Learning to Skateboard in a Warzone If You're a Girl, Life Overtakes Me, St. Louis Superman, and Walk Run Cha Cha. I've seen all of these but one of them, and I'm actually going to vote for the one I haven't seen, which is St. Louis Superman. I hear that one's amazing and incredible. I have a friend who saw it last night and said that it's by far the best one, and I've been reading a lot about how that one's going to win. So I'm going to take St. Louis Superman.
I'm going to take Skateboarding in a Warzone because that's a cool title. And this one, like, I don't remember the presenter said this one's going home in like a Honda Civic because they make no money on these awards. So, yeah, I'm going with that one. I think that was the most interesting one.
Yeah, it's the coolest title at the Oscars. And for most people at the Oscars who just vote on title, it'll go to that one. I think that one's going to walk away with it.
I agree.
All right. So next is Best Doc Feature. American Factory, The Cave, The Edge of Democracy, For Sama, and Honeyland. As of last night, I've now seen all of these, and I am going to go with American Factory.
I'm going to second you.
I'm also going American Factory.
I'm also going American Factory, but I think For Sama has a good shot.
For Sama is really good, and before I saw The Cave, I probably would have voted For Sama, but after seeing The Cave, they're very similar.
Sure.
And so I think they're gonna like vote each other out. I think Paul also made that point on our show when we talked about
American Factory.
But American Factory is excellent. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. It's very good. Okay, cinematography: The Irishman, Joker, The Lighthouse, 1917, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I am going 1917.
Wrap it up. It's 1917 and Deacons.
1917.
Yeah.
All right, Deacons winning his second Oscar. Great. All right.
They're making up time.
Original screenplay: Knives Out, Marriage Story, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite. Unfortunately, I'm going to go Hollywood.
I'm also going Hollywood.
I'm going Parasite.
I'm going Parasite.
The WGA and the BAFTA win really helps Parasite here, so I'm going with that.
All right. Interesting. Okay, adapted screenplay: The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, Little Women, The Two Popes, Little Women. I think it's a guarantee at this point.
Yeah, they want to make it up to Gerwig.
You got?
What are we talking? Are we talking about
Adapted screenplay?
Oh, this is Greta's win. Oscars bend to controversy more than anybody else, and this is literally the biggest backlash from this entire thing. So Greta's getting the win here. If she doesn't, I would hate to be the Oscars the next morning.
I'm going with Jojo Rabbit. I think the WGA and the BAFTA wins really help it, so I'm going Jojo.
All right, Koho thinking with his brain and not with his heart.
I'd also take that.
Did the BAFTAs ever say they're going to do most popular film and take it out? Because if not, then that means absolutely nothing. They literally bend all the time and watch it happen.
Okay.
All right, animated short: Daughter, Hair Love, Kit Bull, Memorable, Sister. I am going Hair Love.
I'm also going
Hair Love.
That's the actual one that I've heard things about.
It's very, very good.
I'll make
I liked it.
I'll make the same point that I made last time. Last time a professional athlete had a short nominated for animated short, they won the Oscars.
Yeah. Rip. Okay. Next, animated feature: How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World, I Lost My Body, Klaus, Missing Link, Toy Story 4. I have finally seen I Lost My Body and Klaus. Frozen 2 is better than both of them, but I'm still going Toy Story 4.
Frozen 2 is not better than Klaus.
It is. I hate to break it to you.
Klaus was incredibly charming.
It was very good. I enjoyed it, but
I'm going Klaus. I haven't seen it, but it has won a lot. And the thing is, this is a year where the animated feature does not have a front runner for the first time in a long time, and they are bouncing back and forth between the nominees as to what's going to win. I think Klaus is going to win because it's 2D animation, and they are going to take an opportunity to not give something to Disney this year.
I'm going to go with Toy Story 4.
I'm going Toy Story 4.
Okay.
Koho.
BAFTAs have been wrong.
Right.
Hey,
BAFTAs have been wrong twice on this
Bowman,
one, and
Boatman,
only once has the nominee
okay.
been in there. And
pick out your meal. It's going to be a great time. Koho's buying. It's going to be a good time.
Okay.
So wrong.
Okay.
All right. Director Martin Scorsese, The Irishman. Todd Phillips, Joker. Sam Mendes, 1917. Tarantino, Hollywood. And Bong Joon-ho, Parasite. This one's really tough. But if we are betting, so I'm gonna go Sam Mendes. I don't agree with it. I don't like it, but I accept it. So I'm gonna go Sam Mendes. Cody.
I'm going Mendes as well. I think Mendes is the safe choice. I would love somebody else. I would love Todd Phillips, but yeah, I have to. We got to bet, so I'm gonna go with Mendes on this.
Yeah.
Mendes hasn't lost yet, so Mendes.
Yeah.
I wish it was
the BAFTAs.
I wish.
BAFTA say so. The BAFTA say so.
I mean, also the DGA, the PG, everywhere he's one director.
All right, supporting actress: Kathy Bates, Richard Jewell, Laura Dern, Marriage Story, Scarlett Johansson, Jojo Rabbit, Florence Pugh, Little Women, Margot Robbie. Again, I don't like it, but I accept it. Laura Dern. I think
Laura Dern.
It's a
Laura
lock.
Dern's a lock.
It's Dern.
All right. Supporting actor. Excuse me. Tom Hanks, Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Anthony Hopkins, The Two Popes. Al Pacino and Joe Pesci, both for The Irishman. And Brad Pitt, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Pitt.
Lock
it. Pitt. Okay, great.
He's won everywhere. It's just the most locked up acting categories ever, and I hate it. But it's
yeah. Both supportings, yeah. Okay, lead actress: Cynthia Erivo, Harriet, Scarlett Johansson, Marriage Story, Saoirse Ronan, Little Women, Charlize Theron, Bombshell, and Renee Zellweger. I know we're betting, and that we think this is a lock.
I don't think it's a lock.
I'm gonna say Scarlett Johansson.
I'm also gonna go Scarlett Johansson. I just don't hear any of no one's talking about Judy. No one's talking about winning the Oscar.
You saying that just literally made him change 100%. Because we had a conversation 2 hours ago, and that was not his choice.
I'm going Judy. I think I'm gonna bet on. I'm gonna play y'all.
Since we are betting, and I have the split between you and Koho both on 1917 in sound mixing. So if I'm wrong on that, I'm already behind. I'm going with Zellweger, even though I strongly disagree. And if anybody should win, I want Saoirse Ronan to win for Little.
I would love Saoirse Ronan to win.
But you're taking
Zellweger.
ScarJo's double nominated. She's got to bring something home. I don't know.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
I know, but it would be so weird.
Because she's
last year, Glenn Close was winning everything. Olivia Colman surprised and won the Oscar. Yeah. I'm not saying that it could happen again, but if there was ever a time for it to happen, then it would.
Let's bypass ScarJo and let's bypass Zellweger and give it to Saoirse.
I would love it. I would lose my mind.
All right. Next, lead actor: Antonio Banderas, Pain and Glory; Leonardo DiCaprio, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood; Adam Driver, Marriage Story; Joaquin Phoenix, Joker; Jonathan Pryce, The Two Popes. Again, this is one I wish I could bet on Adam Driver, but I'm not going to.
Joker's got too much popularity into it. Everyone wants Joaquin to finally win an Oscar, and he does deserve it for this, so they'll give it to him.
He's making crazy speeches all over the place, so they wanted all the Oscars to give that speech. And I hope he wears clown makeup and dances up the stairs. That's what I hope.
Boatman?
Oh, yeah, it's Joker.
Okay, all right. So then the last one, Best Picture: Ford v. Ferrari, The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, Little Women, Marriage Story, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite. This is
the toughest category.
Cody's talking about like how we can easily predict the acting categories. This is hard to predict.
I have my pick.
Go ahead.
1917.
Cody.
I want to say 4 different movies than my choice, but I'm going to, for this betting, 1917.
I would have to agree. I'm going to say 1917. I think Parasite could upset, but I'm
Get
gonna
everybody's clucks and fries ready because Koho's going to lose.
Okay, 1917 is the easy one to pick for Best Picture. And I'm not saying you're wrong because that's very obvious, but I don't think it's going to be that obvious. I'm gonna predict Parasite wins, but I'm also going to say with a caveat that Parasite's my pick. But don't be surprised if you saw like a Jojo Rabbit or a Joker upset and win Best Picture, because Parasite and 1917 knock each other out in the Best Picture race.
It's possible. It's definitely possible.
Preferential balloting is so important on this.
That's what happened last year. That's how Green Book won last year. It wasn't because everybody picked it as their number one. It's because it was everybody's 2, 3, 4, and 5s in preferential balloting. It's a thing that exists.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that was quick. We did that. That was easy. We made it happen. That's all the categories. 21 minutes. We knocked it out of the park. If Brzakala had been here to give her picks, I don't think she's going to be in on the bet. She doesn't want to. Although she might be okay with Koho buying her clucks and fries. I think she'd be okay with that. But so just to be clear, does the loser have to buy everyone's meal?
The winner. The winner.
Winner's
just
meal.
the winner.
Interesting.
Just the winner. It's one meal. Unless 2 people tie, then I think we break down by the top 5 of who's closest on the top 5.
Absolutely. Okay.
So
Well,
do the
guys,
tiebreaker.
that's the show. Go watch the Oscars.
Get hammered.
Well, don't get hammered, because I'm going to try to not get hammered so that I can be coherent later when we do the live show. We're going to come back. It's not going to be right away. It's probably going to be about 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops after the show. We have to send people off. There might be people here celebrating. We have to get rid of them and then do the show, which is fine. I've already told them, hey, friends, you got to leave as soon as the show's over because I got to do a live show. I don't care. It's fine. But is there anything else we're looking forward to with the show other than the actual awards? Like, I've been saying this forever. Why aren't the Muppets hosting this show? Why?
Thank you, Tim.
Oh my God! Because the Muppets suck.
Thank you, Cody.
They've literally been canceled on everything they ever do. It's a terrible plan.
I'm
excited.
I want Jim Carrey to host one year, personally. I'd love to see Jim Carrey host.
Hopefully. I don't know if it's confirmed. I don't know anything, so if I'm wrong, correct me. But I'm really excited for the original song of Rocket Man to be performed, because like Elton could be on there, Bryce Dallas Howard could be on there. There's a lot of like star-studded people that could sing that song. And it would be very cool.
They have confirmed who's performing, and it is just Elton performing.
Well, that's just bullshit.
Performing.
Cool.
Are they doing all 5 songs, or
all 5 songs? And Billie Eilish is performing.
What is she performing?
We don't know yet, but she's performing.
What?
Well, but the thing is, there is no host again.
Right.
So last year, what did they do as like an opening thing? I don't even remember.
Bohemian Rhapsody. They had Queen perform 2 songs.
Oh, that's probably what.
That's what she'll probably open it.
What if she sings? Because isn't she doing the theme for the new Bond?
What if she debuts Bond 25's theme? Yes, Tim, let's go.
From the upcoming film, No Time to Die. Billie.
That's
Eilish.
actually probably what it is.
And they play her off. That'd be great too.
I like Billie Eilish.
Well, guys, speaking of playing off, because I love this video so much, we're gonna play that sweet video one more time, and guys, we'll see you later tonight.
Not quite my tempo.
I'm gonna make him an offer, Caleb.
Yeah.